Ever heard the story of Cain and Abel? It's one of the first and most tragic stories in the Bible, a tale of jealousy, murder, and loss. After Cain killed his brother Abel, it must have felt like the end for Adam and Eve. They had lost both their sons in one terrible day. But did you know that wasn't the end of their family line? There was another son, a third son, whose story is often overlooked but is incredibly important. His name was Seth. Let's dive into the book of Genesis. After the heartbreak of losing Abel, Eve gave birth to another son. She named him Seth, which in Hebrew means appointed or placed, Eve said. God has appointed for me another offspring in place of Abel, for Cain killed him. Seth wasn't just a replacement. He was a sign of hope and a new beginning. He represented God's promise of redemption and the continuation of humanity's story, even in the face of darkness and despair. Unlike his brother Cain, whose descendants are listed with tales of violence and pride, Seth's lineage is described very differently. The Bible tells us that during Seth's time, people began to call upon the name of the Lord. This is a huge deal. It signifies a turning point, a revival of faith and worship. Seth's family line became the one through which God's promises would be fulfilled. Think about it. This lineage leads directly to Noah, the man who survived the great flood. And from Noah, the line continues all the way down through Abraham, David, and eventually to Jesus himself. So while Cain's story is a warning, Seth's story is one of profound hope. It shows us that even after the darkest moments, there can be new beginnings. Seth reminds us that God can bring forth light from darkness and continue his plan through unexpected people and circumstances. He is the quiet, faithful link in a chain of faith that stretches across generations. Next time you think about Adam and Eve's children, don't forget Seth the son of hope who carried the torch of faith for all of humanity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to explore more hidden stories from the Bible, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video.